Hello, this is Law Ashin. Defamation isn't just a simple matter of whether you told the truth or not. If you don't decide on what standards and direction to base your defense, the investigation itself can get shaky. Going in without a strategy means you'll just be dragged along by the questions. During an investigation, they'll ask about the content of your expression, how it was written, your relationship with the other party, and how widely it was published. Trying to explain everything at this point can actually blur the core of your argument. A strategy starts with deciding what to admit and what to dispute, whether to claim public interest or to prioritize a settlement. If you speak without a clear direction, the official record will create a conclusion for you before you know it. That's why you need a strategy. Also, criminal cases often lead to civil lawsuits for damages. Statements made in the criminal case can become the basis for civil liability. That's why we don't separate criminal and civil matters. We review everything together, from deleting the post and issuing corrections to the terms of a settlement. We see the case as one continuous flow. In our consultations, we first organize the facts chronologically. Then, we identify the key legal issues based on legal requirements, such as whether the statement was false, the intent to defame, public interest, and repetition. This is where we determine if it's a case worth fighting or one better suited for mediation. We only decide whether to take the case after this assessment. We'll also clearly explain if we think it's better not to take it. The criminal process doesn't end with the investigation. It can lead to indictment, a summary order, or a formal trial, and simultaneously connect to civil enforcement issues. So, from the investigation stage, we set the scope of our responsibility to cover the trial and even enforcement. This is why we focus more on the structure of the case rather than success fees. The standard we've maintained in practice since 2009 is simple: structure over emotion, design over reaction. The reason we've operated without disputes since opening in 2014 is that we've always offered realistic explanations instead of exaggerations. We've prepared every case under the assumption that the investigation starts tomorrow. Ultimately, the reason you need a strategy in a defamation investigation is that the outcome is never accidental. The direction of your case changes depending on the standards you use to respond. Law firm Ashin handles criminal, civil, family, real estate, and administrative cases with this structured approach. If you need a consultation, please refer to the description box below. Subscribing and liking helps us provide more meticulous legal advice.